numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Drummond up top. James with a steal. Now Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And again, it's Miami from deep.
4-3.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jordan, the pass to George. Back to Jordan to win the cold spell. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Howard. Kidd, the pass to Thompson. That's tipped. Now James. And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Klay Thompson, Dwight Howard out there with James. And it's Kidd in at the point.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Duncan. George outside. Shot clock at 5. Counted. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Here's Kidd. He's got 9. James, a good look. Money from the wing.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Garnett. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Jordan, the pass to George. Just 4 to shoot. Count it. George has got 6.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, "We still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something." Back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And he gets that one.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
James, outside. There, LeBron for 3.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Jordan up top. Check by James. Pass to George. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Thompson. He's scoreless. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Garnett. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Kidd. He's got 9. And there's James from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Here's Duncan. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Duncan's got his first basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Thompson, no good. 76ers trail by 5. Duncan, the pass to George. Uneasy, too, on the layup. George has got 8.
And you see the creativity. George has. Just comfortable operating and screening rolls and taking what he sees.
James deciding where to go with it. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
'76ers trail by 3. They've got Andre Drummond, and it's George in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Clock at 6. Lanier with the rebound.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Kidd the pass to James. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jordan. Philadelphia moving it around. Some room here for George. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. And here's Thompson for 3. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Jordan. Now the 76ers with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now here's Drummond. Thompson with a steal. James outside. Out to the right wing. From deep three-point land. Offensive board. Howard uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 5.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Jordan misses. And so James will bring it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Thompson right side. The 3. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
Let's hear it for your dancing mascot, Franklin the Dog.
Here's Garnett. He has 6. Drummond finds Jordan. Stolen by Thompson. James left side. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
George for 3, and it's Miami with a rebound. 1:19 left to play in the third. For 3, James. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Garnett. George peels it out a bit. Down low. Garnett no good.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Buries it down low. And now it's a 12-point Miami lead.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Drummond with the screen. For 3, George. Rebound Miami. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. James outside. Oh, George with a steal. Driving to the basket. And the jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
.26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kidd. He's got 9. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Pass to James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
At the line for the Heat, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from James. Both free throws good from James. Here's Garnett. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Miami Heat now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been in total control in this game, and they hope it continues. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got James, Dwight Howard out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Lanier in at power forward. Here's Kidd. Howard, the screen. Kidd with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's George. And here's Jordan. Philadelphia moving it around. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Tries the 9-footer. Lanier with the rebound. Miami leading by 15. Here's Kidd. James outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's the pick. George fires. Oh, it doesn't go. Miami leading by 18. Here's Kidd. James. It's off.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Drummond against James. James with a steal. Thompson outside. Now James shoots a 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And here's Miami, right now on a 9-0 run. Jordan against Howard. Pass to Lanier. The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. George outside. And here's Jordan, uncovered. Jump shot is good that time. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Kidd. Oh, there's the alley. George with it. Pass to Jordan. Back to George. There's the triple. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Kidd. And here's Thompson for three. It's hauled in by Garnett. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Jordan, the pass to George. Back to Jordan. Over James. Jordan misses.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Pass to Kidd. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. For three, James. Rebound by Philadelphia. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.
And Orlando starts out with the ball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Olajuwon. Andre Kirilenko is out there with Mourning. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Irving in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Harden. 6 to shoot. Over Kirilenko. Here's Shaq. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The strength of O'Neal, it is otherworldly.
Olajuwon outside. Pass to Irving. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Thurman passes to O'Neal. Misses from short range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
On its way from Curry for two. Nice shot from the wing.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers in unbelievable feel and touch.
Harden kicks to McGrady. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here is Hill. Pass to McGrady. Over Irving. Clock at 4. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Curry against Hill. Takes the three. Orlando grabs the miss. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Harden the pass to McGrady. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. McGrady's got his second basket of the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Curry passes to Irving. Olajuwon with a screen on Hill. Hill against Curry. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Thurman. Back to McGrady. To the middle. It's deflected. Over Irving. Again, the Magic score.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Mourning. Back to Irving. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here is Kirilenko. Still scoreless. Plays it up and banks it in.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And here's Harden for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Pacers. They lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Harden out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's O'Neal. That's Hill. And it's Thurman in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Curry against Hill. Curry passes to Irving. Back to Curry. Over Hill. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Aggressive finish by Harden.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Curry deciding where to go with it. Olajuwon with a screen on Hill. Top of the key, Kirilenko. Indiana again missing. The Magic with the lead. McGrady passes to Harden. Back to McGrady. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Mourning dishes to Curry. Over Hill, it's Curry. That time on the assist by Mourning. Curry's got 9.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
McGrady outside. Offensive rebound. Thurman. Curry against Hill. Curry passes to Olajuwon. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kirilenko's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Hill against Curry. Olajuwon with a screen on Hill. Curry can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Taken away by Kirilenko. Curry on the wing. Outside Irving. Pass to Mourning. Back to Irving. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now, here is Mourning. He's guarded by Hill. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry against Hill. Outside Irving. Here's Curry with the three. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. And here's Harden. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Pacers leading by 5. Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Irving is out there with Stephen Curry. That's Andre Kirilenko. Then there's Mourning, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5, roaming the paint. Curry gets the bucket.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Kirilenko against Harden. Pass to McGrady. Harden sets the pick for McGrady. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. McGrady's got 16 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
The Magic trail by 7. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now, here is Hill, following the miss by Hakeem.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Irving passes to Mourning. And here is Curry. Wow, Curry, automatic from deep.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And so here's Orlando. 8-point game. Pass to Harden. Back to McGrady from outside the arc. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here is Kirilenko. Pass to Mourning. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Curry outside. A rebound by Thurman. Inside. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Curry outside. They get the rebound. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
One shot.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
And so Harden will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 11. McGrady outside.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Curry passes to Olajuwon. Here's Kirilenko, guarded by Harden. Olajuwon against O'Neal. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And stolen by Irving. The pull-up. Indiana again missing. The Magic trail by 9. Harden outside. Pass to McGrady. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Olajuwon, the pass to Mourning. Here's Curry with the 3. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Indiana out in front, up 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Harden. He's out there with Tracy McGrady. Hill out there with O'Neal. And it's Thurman in at the power forwards position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now Irving following McGrady's 3-point attempt. Now here is Mourning. It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And now here's Harden. McGrady, a screen on Kirilenko. This one for three. Julius Erving comes up with the rebound. Pacers leading by 9. Stephen Curry. Oh, what a stroke from Curry.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy. I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
The Magic called timeout. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of Orlando was getting across in their huddle. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. The Magic trail by 12. O'Neal a screen on Kirilenko. Now O'Neal. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Curry driving inside. Good. Lays it right in there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Free throw good by Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. It's deflected, and they get it back. The Magic trail by 13. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Basket is good.
A determined James Harden. Now that is a problem for the defense.
At the line for one, James Harden.
One shot.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And so Curry will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's sent back by O'Neal. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Warning, a screen on Hill. Irving outside. Here's Curry. Trying again.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Stephen Curry at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both. Here's Harden. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hill looking it over. Here's O'Neal. And stolen by Olajuwon. Now here is Kirilenko. Not a lot of room. No good there. And it's good. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. McGrady against Irving. Curry fires, and he hits the jumper.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here is Harden, following the basket by Stephen Curry. So no problem for Indiana as they get
And it's the Pacers to start out. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And here is Irving. Here's Mourning. Pass to Curry. From deep. Lanier with the rebound. About a minute played here so far in the first. James outside. Kidd to pass to Lanier. To the middle. Here's Kidd. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Thompson's shot is off. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Mourning. Now here's Curry. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Look, when Olajuwon has the ball inside, there's not a lot you can do. He is extremely gifted in close.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And Thompson gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Curry. Olajuwon passes to Kirilenko. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Dwight Howard picks one up.
You know, on the floor, Keem just doesn't have a physical advantage. He's also very mentally tough. He brings a lot of focus to his game.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Kidd. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
.133 left now in the first quarter. Now here's Irving. Here's Mourning from outside the arc. And Curry is good for 3.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Pass to Kidd. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. James, that's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Curry. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Kirilenko. Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the inside. Knocked away. Curry with a steal. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Irving finds Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. The shot no good. So it's a tie game as we end the first. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Olajuwon in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Boy, great body control that time by Olajuwon. Really hard to knock him off balance.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Pass to Lanier. And here's James. For three. Rebounded by Mourning. Irving looking around. Here's Mourning. Back to Irving. Here's Mourning. Can't hit from in close.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined as...
What you say? Wow. Goodness. Come on now. Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Curry passes to Mourning. Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Curry from behind the arc. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
The whistle for the blocking foul. He'll head to the line.
It does wonders for an offense to have a point guard like Kidd at the helm. A tremendous facilitator.
Miami shooting their first free throws of this game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Jason Kidd.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Outside Irving. Pass to Curry. Back to Irving. Outside Curry. Cash money on the open jump shot. Curry's got 5.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
James passes to Kidd. Miami moving it around. James inside. Here's Howard. Banked it in off the glass. Howard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Curry against James. Here's Irving. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Heat with the lead. Now James. 6 points for him. Wide open look. That one goes in. Give him 8 points now.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Olajuwon. 6 points for him. Pass to Kirilenko. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. Guarded by Howard. Oh, rejected by Howard.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Kidd. Out to James. And And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Heat out in front, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Heat leading by 3. They've got Klay Thompson, Dwight Howard out there with LeBron James. And it's Lanier in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the 3-point basket by Miami. Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Mourning. No made baskets yet. 4 on the clock. Fires from 14. Curry, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
James passes to Kidd. James, a screen on Irving. Here's Kidd. Back to James. Curry with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Kirilenko. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Kirilenko's gotten his first basket of the night.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Irving with it. Shot clock at 6. Outside Curry. Over James. Curry, no good. Miami leading by 4. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Puts it up. From the top of the key, he buries it. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. James against Curry. Over James. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Miami leading by 6. Inside, here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Curry passes to Olajuwon. Here's Mourning. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Olajuwon. Miami grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. James outside. The putback.
Hammering it home with authority. Howard taking pride in following up those missed shots and doing it with major force.
Curry passes to Olajuwon. Here's Kirilenko. Here's Olajuwon. Guarded by Howard. Here's Olajuwon. 6 points for him. Pass to Curry from deep. Hit with a rebound.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Irving. Still without a bucket. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Curry. And Indiana misses again. And James puts up a deep 3. And so it's Miami, ending the quarter up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Kirilenko in at the 3.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Here's Kidd. The 3, James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Mourning. The kick out, Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Miami leading by 10. James outside. LeBron fires one down.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now Curry from deep. Oh, it's off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's James inside.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Curry against James.
First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Stephen Curry. 2.
And that one falls for Curry.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
And he can't hit the second. Miami leading by 13.
Lanier, a big, strong lefty, really good at finding contact inside and drawing the foul.
First team foul. 2. Bob Lanier.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Really like how steady Lanier looks out there. I mean, he's very patient, and he's graceful, strong, not rushing his game or trying to force anything.
Both good from the line that time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And so Curry will bring it up for Indiana. 15-point game. Here's Irving. Now Curry fires the 3. Oh, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Outside Thompson. Now James. Yes, sir! Count it!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Curry. Tosses it up. Shot's no good.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Now James. With a crossover. It's stolen by Curry. Throws it up. James rips down the board. Heat leading by 17. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter. That's off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Curry fires. No good from 3. And it's Miami's ball. They're on an 11-1 run. Kidd with the bucket.
Down low, Kidd's assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping him get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to his shot. That's good work.
Now here's Irving. To the middle. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Howard. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kidd, the pass to James. Howard, the screen. Here's the 3. On the wing, Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. it's the Heat winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.